Evening.
You out here by yourself?
Yes, sir.
Where you headed?
Tennessee.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, last ride ahead dropped me off here. Why?
Well, because if you were local, you'd know that hitchhiking's against the law.
Come on, Sheriff. I mean, it's late. You know, I'm just passing through anyway. I mean, someone will pick me up any second, and I'll be long gone.
Whoa, what's this? You're about to take your last ride.
The swamp is my world. It is who I am. It is what I am. I was once a man. I know the evil men do. Do not bring your evil here. I warn you. Beware the wrath of Swamp Thing.
My work is certainly worthy of a Nobel Prize. Unfortunately, I don't think they're quite ready for me yet.
I don't think the world's ready for you.
You're so right. Who else could mass-produce these creatures? Why, they'd never even seen a muskrat in Somalia until I crossbred one with a man. What a workforce they turned out to be. Now, don't you forget to smile for your new master.
Where are you shipping these to?
These? They go to a work camp in Mozambique. Is the truck ready?
Ready and waiting.
Good. It's that Kit brat. Well, don't just stand there. Go after him. Get him back here before he runs for the swamp to save you for hell.
Help! Hey, help! Help! Where are you? Swamp Thing! Help! Where are you? Help! Swamp Thing!
Go. Get as far away from here as you can. Get out of here. Hurry. Go on. Get going. You too.
from Jim. Will, it's me, Jim. I'm in trouble, big time. Something really awful's going on here. It's gonna sound crazy, but I saw people being turned into monsters. No, I'm not lying this time. Why does everybody always think that? I'm serious, Will, and I'm really scared. They're after me now. No, you're the only one I can trust. Mom's out of town. Please, Will, you gotta help me.
I've got the kid.
Good. The last thing we need is that budding juvenile delinquent spoiling all this grandeur.
What do you want me to do with him?
That's an interesting question.
Why not just turn him into a mutant?
No. I'm not going to mutate. Nor am I going to kill him.
Well, then what are you going to do? Adopt him?
Don't be an ass. I may need the boy someday as insurance. But let's keep him alive, okay?
Just what do you have in mind?
We'll put him in the South American shipment. I have my people there take care of him.
Fine. It leaves tomorrow at midnight.
And this time, he'd have better get there. I will not have my reputation sullied again by that insidious swamp creature, do you understand?
There's just one more small problem.
Yes, I know. The mother. Well, she's been a problem ever since she came back to this town.
What am I supposed to tell her about her son?
Nothing yet. We have to set this one up very carefully. Have you ever been mutated before?
I hope you're Will.
You must be Mrs. Blake.
Yes, come on in.
Have you heard anything from Jim yet?
No, but I was able to reach Mrs. Kipp. She's on her way home now. She told me to call the sheriff if he's not back by tonight.
Well, it's tonight, and he's not back, so it looks like you're going to call the sheriff.
I hope nothing's happened to him.
You and me both. That phone call was really weird. I don't know what to make of it. That's why I'm here.
Jim's lucky to have a brother like you.
Well, I'm not too bad for a half-brother. I'm going to start looking for Jim myself.
Where?
Well, I know he hangs down at the swamp. It's not Philly, but if that's where he goes, I'm going to check it out.
But it's going to get dark out there.
I can handle it. I mean, how bad can it be?
Hello, Sheriff. This is Mrs. Blake. At the Langford place.
Jim! Jim! Jim!
That was ugly.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you, Sheriff. I'm so worried.
It's all right, Mrs. Blake. I think I've got everything that I need to know. I'll start looking for Jim right away.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'll be in touch.
Stay away from me. I thought the bugs were ugly.
You have enough, or do you want more?
What?
Are you all right?
I don't know. I mean, I'm standing here talking to a giant plant. Does that sound like I'm all right?
Depends on what you're usually like.
Wait a minute. You're that swamp monster that Jim was telling me about. I didn't believe him.
Jim called me a monster.
Haven't you looked at yourself in the mirror lately?
Jim didn't tell me you were such a wise guy.
I guess he left out all the good stuff. What else did he say about me?
That you love football, and you don't get along very well with your stepmother.
Correction. Tresta doesn't get along with me. Wait a minute, we don't need to be dealing with my problems right now. Jim is missing.
Since when?
Since last night, I got this really weird phone call from him. Something about people being turned into monsters and that someone's after him.
I have to go.
Wait a minute. Do you know something about this?
Just stay out of it. There are things you don't understand.
Are you kidding? He's my brother. I'm not going to just leave it to you to find him.
You don't have much of a choice.
You're bigger than he is, so you stay here and keep your eyes open, okay? You drive the truck, and if you let anything happen to that kid in there, you'll be part of the next cargo, understand? There goes my Jim Kip problem. If I could send all my problems to South America, life would be so simple. Now then, the rest of it is up to you. I trust you know exactly what to do.
To the letter.
Whose body are you going to be using?
Remember Toad Boy? Same size as Jim?
Good.
I don't like being followed.
Well, I don't like being shut out.
Get used to it.
Look, if you know where Jim is,
It's just a hunch, nothing more.
I'll settle for even a hunch.
I'm aware of something strange going on lately, and it's possible that Jim got wind of it. He's come to know this swamp almost as well as I do.
Got wind of what?
A kind of factory, where innocent people are transformed into helpless mutants and sold into the slave trade.
I don't believe that.
You asked.
You gotta let me help find Jim.
All right. But don't make me regret it. Now don't be courageous and do something stupid when we get in there.
First, we gotta figure out how we're gonna get in. How do you plan to do that? Cool. What kind of plate foot are you on?
Stay out of it.
Nice work. Guess they don't believe in working nights. Believing in the evidence. There's nothing that even tells us that Jim was ever here. Look at all this stuff. This must be where the mutants are made.
Not anymore.
Tressa?
It's Jim.
It was a car accident. I don't even know exactly what happened. There was a fire.
Can't be. Does Dad know?
I called him. He'll be here tomorrow.
I've been out looking for him all night.
There was nothing that any of us could have done. It was an accident.
It was more than that. It was a tragedy. Such a lovely young boy.
How would you know? You barely knew him.
I know we haven't always been on the best of terms, but I heard why you came down here. I want you to know how much I appreciate it.
He's my brother. I'd do anything for him.
Swamp feels like a very different place without Jim.
I still can't believe any of this.
How's your stepmother?
She's barely holding it together.
She needs you to be there for her.
I will. I'm not going anywhere for a while. I think there's still some unfinished business here.
There is, and I'm going to finish it.
Not without me.
I got along without you before.
I still can't get Jim's phone call out of my mind. I'm not going anywhere until I figure out exactly what happened to him.
You don't understand what you're getting into. I've been fighting this battle for a long time, and if I have to move heaven and hell, I will, till I finally get my revenge.